have looked at Donald Trump and his phony board at the Kennedy Center, which he vandalized and calls the Trump Kennedy Center unlawfully. And these performers are saying, we quit. We are not going to be performing for this regime. Also, attendance is down so much. It's like no one's even showing up to this place, this propaganda vandalized center by this Trump regime. So here's the latest right here. The Washington National Opera decided on Friday to move out of its longtime home at the Kennedy Center. And they've been at the Kennedy Center since the 1970s. And they're saying goodbye there. Now we have a list of at least 10 additional acts that have canceled at the Kennedy Center. Hamilton, of course, the Broadway musical, Chuck Red, the leader of the Kennedy Center's annual Jazz Jams Christmas, the Cookers, the jazz supergroup, canceled a pair of shows. Stephen Schwartz, the Wicked composer, withdrew as host of the Washington National Opera Gala set for May 16th. You have Issa Rae, the Insecure star, canceled a sold-out March 16, 2025 stop. Bella Fleck canceled a trio of concerts with the National Symphony Orchestra scheduled for February 2025. Rhiannon Giddens, the Grammy-winning musician, canceled the May 11th, 2025 concert at the Kennedy Center. Low Cut Connie, the Philadelphia Rockers, called off a February 2025 performance. Peter Wolf, Christy Lee, Doug Barone, Balloon, Amanda Room, and others. And then, of course, earlier in the year, you had Ben Folds immediately stepping down in February as an artistic advisor there at the Kennedy Center. Shonda Rhimes, Renee Fleming, and others. And you may remember, we interviewed Ben Folds back in February when he resigned right away as soon as the Trump regime said that they were changing that board and they were going to be intervening with their propaganda. He was like, I am gone. He resigned from the National Symphony Orchestra as Trump seized the center. His statement was, given the developments at the Kennedy Center, effective today, I'm resigning as the advisor to the National Symphony Orchestra. Not for me, he said. And again, you may remember that interview that I did with him, which has since gone mega viral, over 2.5 million views. Here's what some DC residents are. One of the things that we talked about back in February was how the Kennedy Center was actually a place where people who fled repressive regimes, whose artistic endeavors and pursuits were harmed and squashed by authoritarians, could play. The National Symphony Orchestra. You talked about the history of some of these composers here who played at the Kennedy Center as a celebration of freedom that they found in the United States. And so you, as a student of history, saw the moment that Donald Trump was doing what he did with that board. You said, this is just authoritarian 101. Talk to us about that unique history of the.
Yeah. Well, the Kennedy Center and the National Symphony Orchestra, who of course was an orchestra before the Kennedy Center was there. They're a separate entity. They're just trapped in the building right now. But the National Symphony Orchestra, one of the first directors of the orchestra was Rostropovich. His name is so long that everyone just calls him Slava. So he was Shostakovich, who's famous Dmitri Shostakovich, famous composer. He was basically his right-hand man, an incredible cellist and a great conductor. And he fled the Soviet Union. And he found himself the director of the National Symphony Orchestra at the Kennedy Center. And, like his homie, Shostakovich. Shostakovich was constantly in danger of being arrested, his friends being arrested, tortured, killed, because he was trying to make artistic stands. So what when you see, a place being taken over like that, you can think about what Slava would have thought coming from the USSR and being able to express himself, being able to play his friend's music, Shostakovich, there without being threatened, because the government had no say. Politics, government, dictator has no say over the arts. You leave that alone. That's for the people. When they want to take that over, that's just propaganda. And so that is what made me sick to begin with. And nothing that's unfolding now seems surprising. Putting Trump's name on the.
Hello everyone, welcome back to our channel. Today we are talking about a very big political story from the United States of America. This story is about former US President Donald Trump. Once again, Trump is in the news, but this time for a serious reasons. Many people connected to him are leaving their jobs. Their resignations are happening suddenly and together. Because of this, the political world is shocked. This situation is being called mass resignations. That means many people are resigning at the same time. Political experts say this is not normal. It shows that something is very wrong behind the screens. In this video, we will explain everything in easy English. We will talk about what happened, why people are resigning, how Trump reacted, and what this means for the future. So please watch till the end. Who is Donald Trump? Donald Trump is the fifth president of the United States. He became president in 2016. He is a businessman and a TV personality. Donald Trump is known for his strong words and controversial statements. Even after losing the 2020 election, Donald Trump standing very active in politics. He claims that the elections were unfair. Because of this, he still has many strong supporters, especially from the Republican Party. Donald Trump wants to return to power again. He is planning to run in future elections. But many legal and political problems are standing in his way. What are mass? He resignations mass resignations means when many people leave their jobs at the same time. This is rare in politics. Unusually people resign one by one, but when many resign together it sends a strong message. In Trump case, several advisors, staff members, and people connected to his political network have resigned. Some were working closely with him, others were part of his legal or campaign teams. These resignations happened quickly and without warning. That is why the media says Donald Trump was a blindsided. This means he did not accept it. Why are people resigning? There are many reasons behind these resignations. Let us explain them in simple words. First, Donald Trump is facing many legal problems. There are court cases and investigations against him. Some people feel scared to stay connected with him. They fear their own careers could be damaged. Second, there is a lot of pressure inside Donald Trump teams. Reports say there are arguments, confusions, and stress. Many people are unhappy with the why things are being handled. Third, some people do not believe Trump can win again. They think supporting him may not be a good idea anymore. So they are choosing to leave early. A fourth, the media attention is very intense. Anyone connected to Trump is always in the news. Some people want a quiet life and do not want concert criticisms. Internal problems in Trump team. According to political expert, Trump team is facing serious internal problems. Trust is breaking, communication is weak, decisions making is confusing. Some former staff members state Trump does not listen to advice. Her prefers people who agree with him all the time. When someone disagree, problems start. Because of this, many skilled and experienced people are leaving. They feel their voices are not heard. Their Trump reaction to the resignations. Donald Trump did not stay silent. He reacted strongly as he usually does. Trump said the resignations do not matter to claim that the people who left were not important. He also said that he has many new supporters ready to join him. Trump blamed the media for spreading fake news. He said the media is trying to make him look weak. He also blamed his political enemies, especially Democrats. However, critics say Trump is trying to hide the truth. They believe these resignations are a big warning sign. What do political experts say? Many political experts have shared their opinion on this situation. Some experts say mass resignations show a serious leadership problem. When people live together in means they have low confidence. Others say Trump's legal troubles are the biggest reasons. Some do not want to risk jail, fines, or public scam. Some experts believe there could hurt Trump's chance in future elections. Running a campaign need a strong and loyal team. Without it, success is difficult. How does this effort affect Trump supporters? Trump still has many loyal supporters. They strongly believe in him. They think he is fighting against a corrupt system. However, even some supporters are now confused. They are asking questions. Why are so many people leaving? Is something really wrong? Social media is full of debate. Some defend Trump, others say it is time of for new leaderships. Impact on the Republican Party. Their situation is also affecting the Republican Party. The party is divided. Some Republicans still stop Trump fully, others want to move away from him. They believe Trump is hurting the party's image. Their resignations are making the decisions rose. Party leaders are wrong about future elections. Legal problems and investigations. Trump is facing multiple investigations. There include businesses issues, elections, interference claims, and documents related cases. Legal experts say these cases are serious. Even if Trump deny everything, the pressure is real. Many people resigning from his team are lawyers and advisors. This make the situations more dangerous for Trump. Media coverage and public reactions. US media channels are covering this story non-stop. Headlines are everywhere. News shows are discussing it daily. Public reaction is mixed. Some people feel Trump is finally facing consequences. Others feel he is being trusted unfairly. This strong media attentions increase pressure on Trump and his team. What happened next? This big question is what happened next? Will more people resign? Will Trump find new advisors? Will this stop his political plan? Experts say the new few months is very important. Trump must rebuild his team quickly. He must also deal with legal changes carefully. If more resignations happen, these situations could become worse. Can Trump remove from this? Donald Trump is now for fighting back. He has survived many controversies before. Some believed he can recover. They say his supporters are still strong. They say Trump now how to control to narrative. Others believe this time is different. Legal pressure, internal problems, and resignation together create a serious crisis. Why this story matter? This story matter because Donald Trump is still a major political figure. His actions affect millions of people. If Trump weaken U.S. political could change, the Republican Party could choose new leader. Also, this situation show how leadership, trust, and honesty matter in political politics. Final thought. In conclusion, Donald Trump is facing a major challenge. Mass resignations from his circle has shocked the political world. Their resignations show fear, pressure, and decisions. Trump says everything is fine, but experts and critics are not convinced. The future is uncertain. The coming week will decide whether Trump can survive the crisis or not. One thing is clear: America politics is entering another dramatic chapter. In conclusion, Donald Trump is facing a major challenge. Mass resignations from his circle has shocked the political world. Their resignation show fear, pressure, and divisions. Trump say everything is fine, but experts and critics are not convinced. The future is uncertain. The coming week will decide whether Trump can survive this crisis or not. One thing is clear: America politics is entering another dramatic chapter. What about your things? So please comment